Hi Exiles, welcome back to Old Man Gaming. Before we jump into today's build, I want to take a moment to thank Kripparian for inspiring this idea. As many of you know, Kripp is a legend in the gaming community, celebrated for his incredible knowledge, creativity, and unique approach to off-meta builds. I've been struggling with certain aspects of the game in its current state, and was on the hunt for a build that I could truly make old man proof. When I came across Kripp's video, I knew I had to give it a try. So let's get started. As you can see from the video, I am running a Delirious T15 with increased pack size and rare mobs. You will notice I am not pressing any buttons. I simply walk around and everything dies. You will also notice I am sitting at over 20,000 energy shield with Grim Feast, and that number barely budges. A quick weapon swap at the beginning will start the damage and chain for as long as there are enemies nearby. This is possible by having minions on weapon swap that we sacrifice. Using these corpse weight boots, we trigger decompose on step. This means as we walk over corpses, we create a poisonous gas that kills enemies, and those killed enemies now become more bodies to decompose, creating more gas. In Kripp's video, which I will link in the description, he goes over every aspect of this build in great detail. I am using boots with level 19 decompose, so I had to level this tune to 84 to be able to equip them, which was very easy using gas arrow, and then poisonous concoction from level 70 to 84. Initially, the boots were the most expensive item needed for the build. I paid 40 exalts for them, and since then the boots have gone up to over 160 exalts for level 19 decompose. If you head over to Kripp's video, you will see he had no issues killing pinnacle bosses with only level 17 decompose. At the time of this video, you can get level 17 to 18 decompose for 1 to 5 exalts. This also means you can start this build at level 72 or 78 instead of waiting to 84 like I did. In his video, you will see his gear was also super inexpensive. Initially, that is how I started this build. This build only needs life, attributes, elemental resistances, and plus to minion skill levels wherever you can get them. There is no need for cast speed, chaos resistance added spell power, crazy high mana, or anything else that would make items more expensive. Now, at level 92, I was able to farm enough currency to get some significant upgrades, but believe me, they're just for a little faster killing. The cheap gear worked just fine. I also waited to get better gear before changing the skill tree that Kripparian had set up. I wanted to make this build as immortal as possible. For my jewels, I was able to get 11 to 12% increased chaos damage, and 19 to 20% increased maximum energy shield. I didn't worry about any other mods. I was able to get them for about 5 exalts each, and you get to use 6 of them with the way this is set up. This gave me not only more damage, but a significant amount of additional energy shield. Since we use a lot of points on the skill tree boosting our curses, maximizing our minions' health for damage, and increasing our energy shield, it doesn't leave extra points for faster energy shield recharge, which is why I made the changes I made. Let's jump to the boss fight, and then I will show the little change I made and why. Okay, so in Kripp's build, he starts off on this side, getting increased evasion and movement speed. We don't use evasion, so it was just for the 8% increased movement speed. Since I have blink and shield charge, I sacrificed the movement speed. I padded over this side to save 3 skill points. This allowed me to complete my weapon swap skills earlier than level 94 and allowed me to put 1 point in Eternal Youth. This allows me to use my health potion to fill my energy shield in an emergency. If you want to build this, head over to Kripp's video, linked in my description, as he does great at giving you all you need to know to get this build going. See how the added movement speed feels to you, and stick with that if you don't need the extra safety. Being an old man, I wanted to have it. Thanks for watching. Until next time, happy gaming. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.